Are you stuck when you want to join in with another instrument or play along with YouTube? Well, here are some tips that helped my daughter to be able to transpose and zip around the piano. Hi there, I'm Kylie, and we love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire students here in our music studios to learn the love of music. Well, today, let's rewind to when my daughter was super into the group One Direction.
Dan, you're insecure, don't know what for. And turn the head and you walk through the door.
Summer danced and cartwheeled for hours singing her heart out. And this led to her an interest then in wanting to play and match the notes to the song That's What Makes You Beautiful. Summer started on the piano with a C pattern, just how it happened, and she moved her hand up and down, matching to her voice as she worked out the song line by line. Summer spent a couple of sessions with me, matching the same notes, the ups and the downs, the steps and the skips to match to her song. As Summer was polishing this piece, she then said that she'd like to play it along with YouTube. So we Googled it in, and then as we hit play, I realized that it was in the wrong key. And Summer heard it too, and she said, "But this all sounds wrong. I want to play with YouTube." To show you how we change this pattern to match, let me first show you an example with a song that you'll all know. Let's move this pattern of notes up to G now. So our number one note, which I sometimes call the rock, moves up and becomes the new rock. If we think of the song with numbers, some people call these scale degree numbers, then it doesn't matter where we want to start. We can sing them and have them match anywhere on the piano. Depending where we move our rock to on the piano, it affects the patterns of keys. Sometimes we may need to alter a note by a small step to make it match the pattern of keys. Let me show you with this song. If we want to change our pattern or key up to a D, then we need to change our number 3 note. This makes it move to a black key. The numbers stay the same, the steps and leaps stay the same, the ups and downs stay the same. Encouraging students to sing and match and listen to the notes as they move their voice right from the very beginning of their lessons can help them to develop these skills, both with moving their voice and also with hearing set pitch and patterns on the piano. I've found that even really young students click with this numbering system and can easily jump into a different key. Before we explore further tips today, I'd love for you to subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and a thumbs up is the best compliment you can give. When Summer started transposing That's What Makes You Beautiful, she tried to find her rock or new start number 1 note. Finding that the note E was a match for her starting note, she sang up from 1 to 6, creating a new pattern of notes so that she could play along. Finding that the note E was a match, she sang up from 1 to 6, creating a new pattern of notes and adjusting any white keys that didn't match. Then she started to play That's What Makes You Beautiful using her new pattern of 1 to 6, and she played the entire piece through without a hitch. Now to rewind the story again. When Summer first had the idea that she wanted to match her notes and play along to YouTube, I tried to can this idea. I'd said things like, well, I think transposing will be too hard for you, and maybe you could play it like this first for a while. We don't have time to work it all out that way. and Summer had looked devastated. Between our lessons, I started questioning it all in my head. Well, who says that it will be too hard? We do have time if we take the time. And if she has an interest to change the key and transpose, then shouldn't I support that interest? I saw a clip of an English conductor, Benjamin Zander, recently, and he said, look at their eyes. If their eyes are shining, then you know you're doing it. If eyes are not shining, then ask, who am I being? I don't think my responses have been as close to other students as they have been to my own daughter. But that experience has led me to question, what are my students' ideas and am I willing to support those? What's their agenda of their instrument and their lesson time, and how am I supporting that? In the end, I think we as teachers and teaching mothers need to support our students' agenda. We need to support their connections on their instrument and what ideas they have for their lesson time, even if we have different ideas. So may you stay super patient, give students the time they need to grow their skills, and give them freedom to choose their music. Be an innovator to create unique methods and support a lifelong love for each of your students. Enjoy!
I'm off, guys. I'll be back in half an hour.
Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm going out.
Sorry, do you want a bed? Bye, Mom. I'm going on a walk.
Hey buddy, let's go for a walk.